So New York has legalized weed. New York City has legalized weed, and this is incredible. Now I know that you're like, those of you in Nevada, those of you in Mexico, they're like, ay, ¿por qué me estás hablando de marihuana? Yo no estoy en Nueva York, no estoy en los Estados Unidos. ¿Por qué me estás hablando así? Yo no quiero saber de la marihuana, de Nueva York o de los Estados Unidos. ¿Por qué me estás diciendo esto? Anyway, half of you are like, I don't understand what you be tooting and saying. I'm Southern hooting. I'm gonna get to it in English. I'm going to. So anyway, I just wanted to get to this because there's a greater point. And so New York legalized weed, and I'm just gonna explain the law. So immediately, New Yorkers Immediately, New Yorkers can now smoke marijuana outside in the same places where cigarette smoking is allowed. Immediately, New Yorkers will be allowed to possess up to 3 ounces of cannabis. Immediately, marijuana offenses from non-violent convictions will begin to be expunged from criminal records. I love that. That's awesome. That's what we need. There you go. There you go. Expunge that. Expunge their records. Let them go get jobs. Let them contribute to society. Stop jailing them because they have weed. Who cares? Okay? Like, seriously. Okay, here we go. Soon, a new regulatory body will be chosen to oversee cannabis in New York. Soon, New York's medical program will expand. Soon, New York adults will be able to grow cannabis plants at home. So that's good. So you can sell marijuana now. You can grow it. Right? So if it relaxes you or whatever, you can grow it. You don't have to pay a dispensary. By the end of 2021, localities can opt out of... Oh, hold on a sec. So this one is kind of getting to me because I'm just like, what the hell? So let me... Here we go. By the end of 2021, localities will... what does this say here? By the end of 2021, localities can opt out of allowing cannabis businesses, but not legalization. That one I'm very against because, I mean, why not just let them start a freaking business? You start a business, but I guess zoning, whatever, right? But for me, it's like, let them start a business. Go ahead. You have a weed shop at the corner shop. You have a weed shop, at Fifth Avenue or whatever, wherever in your little town in New York, in one of the 5 boroughs. And, during the pandemic, it would be nice because then as people are losing their jobs, they could start a marijuana business or whatever they can do, and they could actually help their family survive. Sometime in 2022, you can go to a store to buy a gummy or pre-roll. Sometime in 2022, New Yorkers will be allowed to partake in cannabis consumption lounges and have weed delivered to their homes. Now, I think this is a great idea. I think them doing this, again, look, marijuana is illegal federally. And of course, New York has to decriminalize it. But I think if we legalize, tax, and regulate it, guess what? In those 2 states, and they did it in California too just a couple weeks ago, I think it was, or last year, whatever it was. Don't remember when. But they legalized it in California and now New York. And they're the 2 powerhouse states along with Texas to legalize marijuana. Guys, this tells me that, they're gonna do this, right? And, right? So they're doing this state by state. This might get passed federally because it would make no sense for all 50 states plus the District of Columbia and Puerto Rico, the 52 states and territories, to have legal weed everywhere, and then the federal government's like, I don't know, right? So I think it's a great idea. I think they need to continue it. But there's another thing too, which is, It puts the cartel out of business if you legalize, tax, and regulate marijuana like they're doing here. That's the big thing, because right now you have the black market, the dark market, where people go and they, rely on the dark market, and things are solved with violence and guns there, and you're risking going to jail, and it's a whole big mess. And I don't think we need to be putting people in jail for carrying even an ounce of weed or anything like that, or an ounce of marijuana. So I think this is a good idea. It could be that Andrew Cuomo's trying to, distract from his 887 scandals, 8 billion scandals with the nursing home deaths and all of that. By the way, check out my Andrew Cuomo playlist. Anyway, and videos. Anyway, from killing grandma and grandpa, and sending COVID patients into nursing homes and all of that. So, look, I mean, it's a good law. And look, if they're going to do this, God knows how many other states are next, and God knows when the federal government's going to wake up and go, okay, we'll do the same thing. I would love it. If they did that, that would be amazing.